Have you ever wished you could turn back the clock? Not for faster running or heavier lifting, but for a firmer, more dependable erection that lets you feel close and confident with the one you love. If you're over 60 and worried the spark is fading, you are certainly not alone, and you do not have to accept it as just aging. There's a quiet question that many men ask themselves after 60. Am I still the man I used to be? It's not about ego. It's about connection, confidence, and being able to enjoy the closeness of life with someone you love. Today, we'll unlock gentle, completely natural methods, no pills, no risky gadgets, to help you nourish blood flow, strengthen pelvic floor muscles, boost testosterone naturally, and calm the mind so desire can blossom again, even in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Stay comfy, grab a cup of tea, and let's journey together toward vitality you can truly feel. Let's begin with a truth that rarely gets spoken aloud, especially for men over 60. As we get older, our bodies change in ways that can be confusing, frustrating, and sometimes even a little heartbreaking. For many men, the biggest change isn't visible to others, but deeply felt. It's the quiet shift in sexual performance, weaker erections, decreased sensitivity, and a longer recovery time after intimacy. This isn't just about physical function, it's about identity, closeness, and confidence. But here's the good news. The body is still wonderfully capable of improvement, even after 60. You don't need expensive pills or uncomfortable treatments. In fact, there are many natural ways to strengthen erections without medication that are safe, gentle, and proven to work. And that's what we'll explore together today. Before we jump into solutions, we need to understand what's happening behind the scenes. An erection isn't just about sexual desire. It's a complex interaction between blood vessels, nerves, hormones, and even your mental state. As we age, each of these systems can shift. Erections are, at heart, a hydraulic event. When arteries deliver oxygen-rich blood to sponge-like tissues in the penis and veins momentarily constrict to trap it, firmness occurs. Aging often brings plaque accumulation, endothelial dysfunction, and subtle inflammation that narrow those arteries. Luckily, everyday choices can reopen the pipes. First, movement. You don't need marathon sprints. Brisk walking for just 20 to 30 minutes each day has been shown to improve endothelial health. Think of walking as using nature's very own stent, gently pumping oxygen and nitric oxide into every capillary. Combine that with gentle leg stretches, ankle pumps, calf raises, and seated marches during TV breaks, and you create a steady river of blood. Second, posture and prolonged sitting. If you love reading for hours or enjoying chess, set a silent hourly timer to remind yourself to stand, sway hips, and roll shoulders. This micro-movement prevents constriction of the pudendal arteries that run under the pelvis, directly feeding erectile tissue. Third, vascular-friendly nutrition. Deep-colored berries, beetroot, pomegranate, and dark leafy greens contain nitrates and antioxidants that preserve nitric oxide, the messenger molecule that tells penile arteries to open wide. A 2017 clinical trial showed that men who drank a small glass, around 150 milliliters, of unsweetened pomegranate juice daily experienced firmer erections within 4 weeks, likely due to improved endothelial responsiveness. Finally, temperature matters. Warm showers and brief warm compresses applied to the lower abdomen or inner thighs encourage vessels to dilate. Conversely, tightly fitted underwear can compress blood flow. Switching to looser cotton boxers can make an immediate difference.
An erection is primarily a blood flow event. Without good circulation, it's nearly impossible to maintain a firm, lasting erection. And for many men over 60, improving blood flow is the single most powerful step you can take. Start with movement. Walking briskly for just 20 to 30 minutes a day can improve circulation throughout the body, including to the pelvic region. Stretching, yoga, or Tai Chi also helps by increasing flexibility and encouraging blood to move more freely. Next, look at your plate. Leafy greens like spinach and kale contain nitrates that help blood vessels dilate naturally. Beets are especially powerful. They're rich in nitric oxide, which widens arteries and allows blood to flow more easily. Citrus fruits, berries, garlic, and pomegranate juice also support vascular health. Even dark chocolate, in moderation, can help due to its flavonoid content. And don't forget hydration. Blood thickens when you're dehydrated, and thick blood flows more slowly. Drinking enough water each day is one of the simplest ways to support erection strength. Finally, avoid habits that constrict blood vessels. Smoking, heavy alcohol use, and a sedentary lifestyle all reduce circulation and damage the delicate arteries that feed the penis. By removing these blockages from your lifestyle, you give your body the best possible chance to heal and perform. One of the most overlooked tools for stronger erections lies deep within your own body, the pelvic floor muscles. These are the same muscles that stop urine midstream, and they play a direct role in maintaining firmness during intimacy. Many men don't realize that these muscles weaken over time, especially if you spend long hours sitting. But you can rebuild them with a simple technique: Kegel exercises. Many seniors hear Kegel and assume it's only for women. Surprise, men have the very same pelvic floor sling of muscles that wraps below the bladder and around the base of the penis. When these muscles are toned, they act like a supportive brace, compressing veins that drain blood so erections stay firmer longer. Weak pelvic floor muscles leak blood early. Strengthened muscles act as natural inflow boosters. Let's locate them together. Sit comfortably and imagine stopping the flow of urine without tightening your buttocks or thighs. That subtle squeeze deep inside, that's your pelvic floor. Now envision gently raising the penis toward your abdomen while seated. You'll feel the same internal lift. That, again, is the pelvic floor. Exercise routine. Practice once your health professional gives you the okay. Begin with 5 easy contractions. Inhale gently, exhale, and on the exhale, imagine pulling the pelvic floor upward like an elevator to the second floor. Hold for a slow count of 3, then release fully for 3. Rest for a breath. Repeat the sequence for 10 rounds, once in the morning and once before bed. After 2 weeks, progress to 5-second holds and add sets mid-afternoon. Consistency is everything. These muscles are tiny but resilient. Research in the Journal of Sexual Medicine showed that men practicing structured pelvic floor exercise for 3 months improved erection hardness scores by 40% compared with controls. Notice, too, improved urinary control and reduced nighttime leakage, a happy side benefit. Low testosterone is one of the quiet drivers of weak erections after 60. While hormone replacement therapy is available, many men prefer natural approaches first. And thankfully, your diet and daily habits can help support healthy testosterone levels without medication. We often treat testosterone as though it only matters for 20-somethings at the gym. Yet testosterone's role in maintaining sexual interest, morning erections, and tissue sensitivity remains crucial at 60, 70, and beyond. While natural decline is normal, we can defend and sometimes even elevate levels through food.
Protein quality is key because testosterone derives from cholesterol molecules reshaped by enzymes in the testes. Healthy fats supply the raw materials. Think omega-3 rich salmon, sardines, walnuts, and flax seeds. One small handful of walnuts daily links to increased sperm vitality and improved testosterone bioactivity, according to a 2018 Nutrients review. Zinc, the mineral champion, regulates enzymes that convert cholesterol to testosterone. Oysters are famous, but pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, and lean beef provide plentiful zinc. A quarter cup of roasted pumpkin seeds sprinkled over morning oatmeal or salad can deliver nearly half the daily requirement. Vitamin D quietly orchestrates hormonal harmony. Sunlight on forearms for 10 to 15 minutes between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. can boost vitamin D, but check your local UV index and skin sensitivity. For food sources, fortify with mushrooms, fortified dairy, and egg yolks. Seniors who maintained blood vitamin D above 30 ng per ml experienced an 8 to 10% higher free testosterone level in population studies. Colorful produce fights oxidative stress that suppresses Leydig cell function, the very cells that manufacture testosterone. Aim for a rainbow across the week. Red tomatoes, orange sweet potatoes, yellow peppers, green spinach, blueberries, and purple cabbage. Variety ensures you cover the antioxidant spectrum. Lycopene, beta-carotene, lutein, and anthocyanins, defending testosterone from rusting away. And remember water. Erections are roughly 60% water by volume. Mild dehydration causes the body to conserve fluid, thickening the blood and raising blood pressure, both enemies of sexual performance. Keep a refillable bottle nearby and sip regularly instead of chugging large amounts at once. Erections begin in the brain. Stress triggers adrenaline, which constricts blood vessels, a physiologic survival reflex that diverts blood toward muscles and away from reproductive organs. Chronic anxiety transforms this temporary response into an everyday chokehold on erectile potential. The antidote lies in creating safety signals for the nervous system. Your brain is your most powerful sexual organ. If your mind is anxious, distracted, or burdened, your body will struggle to respond. That's why many men over 60 experience performance anxiety, even when their bodies are capable. To support better erections, give your mind a calm space. Start by reducing external stress. Turn off the news when it becomes overwhelming. Simplify your daily schedule and make time for laughter, hobbies, and quiet walks. Meditation can be profoundly helpful. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day of focused breathing can lower cortisol, improve focus, and restore the mind-body connection. Mindfulness breathing is elegantly simple. Inhale through the nose for 4 counts, hold 1, exhale softly through pursed lips for 6 counts. The elongated exhale activates the parasympathetic rest and digest branch, which simultaneously turns on erect and connect. Practicing for just 5 minutes each evening rewires the vagus nerve, lowering baseline cortisol. Many seniors find success using guided meditations specifically designed for men's health and confidence. If you're carrying emotional scars from past relationships, illnesses, or sexual performance struggles, consider talking with a counselor. There's no shame in seeking help. In fact, releasing those burdens might be the very thing that brings you closer to your partner.
Sleep hygiene rounds out mental wellness. Testosterone releases during deep, non-REM sleep. If bedtime drifts later than midnight, or if nighttime TV flicker interrupts melatonin, testosterone suffers. Establish a wind-down ritual. Dim lights, silence digital notifications, and read a familiar poem or listen to soft instrumental music. Even modest improvements, from 6 to 7 hours of restful sleep, can raise testosterone by 10 to 15% within a month. Weight management. Excess belly fat converts testosterone into estrogen via the aromatase enzyme. A 5% reduction in body weight among overweight seniors can reclaim significant testosterone, freeing libido. Combine portion mindfulness with the Mediterranean pattern we discussed. Olive oil drizzle, fish twice weekly, nuts for snacks, and watch waistline inches recede without crash dieting. Alcohol in moderation. While an occasional glass of red wine delivers heart-healthy polyphenols, nightly heavy pours depress testosterone and damage liver pathways that export LDL cholesterol, hampering hormone synthesis. Restrict to no more than 7 standard drinks distributed across the week and always with food. Smoking cessation. Nicotine constricts blood vessels for up to 30 minutes after a single cigarette, and chronic smoking stiffens artery walls permanently. Quitting, no matter the age, restores endothelial function within 8 weeks. If quitting cold turkey feels daunting, consider nicotine replacement patches under supervision and lean on community support groups. Medication review. Speak with your physician or pharmacist about prescriptions known to impair erections, such as certain beta blockers or SSRIs. Sometimes an alternative drug within the same class maintains health benefits without sexual side effects. Never stop medication on your own, but do advocate for quality of life. It matters. Let's bring it all together. A natural erection strengthening routine might look like this. Morning, you wake at 7 a.m., take 3 slow breaths, squeeze the pelvic floor gently 5 times, and notice any early morning firmness. Step outside onto a sunny balcony, allowing light to hit closed eyelids for 10 minutes while sipping water with a slice of lemon for vitamin C. Breakfast is a spinach mushroom omelet cooked in olive oil, served with 1 slice of whole grain toast and a handful of blueberries. Mid-morning, a brisk 20-minute walk around the neighborhood park. You pause halfway, roll your shoulders, and inhale the fragrance of fresh grass, fueling nitric oxide release. Lunch is grilled salmon with the side of quinoa tossed in roasted vegetables, bell peppers, zucchini, and crimson beet cubes. Sprinkle pumpkin seeds on top for extra zinc. Afternoon, quiet reading time. Every hour, you rise, perform 10 calf raises, and reseat. Mid-afternoon snack, a small cup of pomegranate juice and a walnut handful. Evening, before dinner, you complete your second pelvic floor session, 10 squeezes held for 5 counts. Dinner might be turkey chili packed with black beans and tomatoes. Post-meal, you and your partner share conversation about the day's highlights, practicing active listening that deepens emotional closeness. Night, 30 minutes before sleep, lights dim, you and your partner lie side by side, breathing in synchrony for 5 minutes. The simple act of matching breathing rhythms helps bodies attune for intimacy. You visualize that golden light releasing tension from forehead to toes. As you drift off, testosterone pulses quietly, plumping up tomorrow's regenerative drive. Over the past year, viewers just like you have written in with transformational journeys. Peter, 67, who swapped sugary sodas for sparkling water and berries, lost 13 pounds and now enjoys spontaneous erections 3 mornings each week. Alfredo, 73, who learned pelvic floor exercises from our earlier video, reports that he and his wife rediscovered Saturday morning romance after a decade. And Mr. Lee, 80, began Tai Chi in the courtyard, finding that mindful movement not only steadied his balance, but also revived sexual curiosity he thought long gone. These testimonials remind us that change is possible at every age.
While natural methods can work wonders, certain warning signs call for medical evaluation. Erectile issues that appear suddenly, pain or curvature, loss of libido paired with depression, or underlying conditions like diabetes and heart disease that feel poorly controlled. A urologist or men's health clinic can assess testosterone levels, check vascular health with Doppler ultrasound, and ensure there's no hidden pathology. Combining professional guidance with lifestyle steps offers the best of both worlds. If you remember only one message, let it be this. Aging may change the body, but intimate vitality is not a luxury of youth. It is your birthright throughout life. By tending to circulation through daily movement, awakening pelvic floor strength, nourishing testosterone with colorful whole foods, and calming the mind so desire can flow, you create conditions for natural, satisfying erections without relying solely on medication. If today's episode inspired hope, please tap the like button. It tells YouTube our senior wellness community deserves to be seen. Subscribe and click the bell so you never miss tools designed especially for experience-rich lives. And share this video with a friend or partner who might need gentle encouragement. In the comments below, let us know which technique you'll try first. Walking? Breathing? A new recipe? Your story may empower another soul. Remember, every small step counts, and we are honored to take them beside you. Until next time, stay curious, stay compassionate, and keep embracing the beautiful lessons of elderhood. This is Elderly Life Lessons, signing off with warmth and gratitude.
Thanks for watching. We'd love to see you again in the next video.